Hello everyone. Today we're going to be taking a look at a brand new robot from Ecovacs, the T30S AI. This is Ecovacs' latest robot to join their flagship T30S lineup. The robot is smart, powerful, and loaded with useful features to help keep the machine hands-off. Today we'll go over the features of the T30S AI, put it through all kinds of cleaning tests, and see how it holds up after exaggerated cleaning jobs. The T30S AI is the latest model in Ecovacs' T30S family. This joins two other models, the T30S and the T30S Combo. The T30S is the most affordable of the three machines, and because the performance will largely be the same, it's a great option if you're on a budget but still want a capable and versatile high-end robot. It'll still have the same great navigation and performance and most of the same features. The T30S Combo is unique because the dock also houses a cordless hand vac for cleaning above the floor. The hand vac auto-empties just like the robot into the OmniStation's disposable bag. I think this is a cool idea, as a nice cordless stick vac pairs well with a good robot for daily cleaning. The T30S AI is the latest in the lineup and has some cool additional features. It now has a video manager, which lets you see video feed from the robot. So for instance, if you want to check on a pet while you're not home, you can send the robot to where you want and get live video wherever it is. The AI part of the T30S AI gives the robot improved obstacle avoidance, and this level of extra intelligence allows it to recognize larger messes when mopping. If it does, it will remop the area on its own to help tackle stubborn messes. The T30S AI also features a pet-friendly mode, as it's able to recognize debris such as pet food and kitty litter. When encountering larger debris, the side brush and robots slow down, so it's less likely to miss anything. The robots themselves are all similar, featuring LiDAR on top and a vision system in front. The navigation is excellent, and the best I've seen from Ecovacs. The auto-emptying in them works well, and one great feature is that they can tell when the dirt bin is full and will auto-empty when needed mid-job. This is great because it prevents the robot's dirt bin from overfilling, which could cause issues. It'll take a break to empty, then continue where it left off. The mopping setup is also the best I've seen from Ecovacs, with mops that put a good amount of downward pressure on the floor for better scrubbing and true edge adaptive edge mopping. One mop pad swings outward for better coverage along edges. The mop pad will stay out while mopping, but the way the robot overlaps while cleaning, you still get excellent coverage. The mop pad will swing in and out around table legs and edges in real time, allowing very close coverage without pressing too hard into furniture. The brush roll has Ecovacs Zero Tangle technology with two large combs that clean hair off the brush roll and specially angled bristles that move hair and dirt towards the center in a chevron pattern. This greatly reduces tangles, especially with shorter hair and pet hair, meaning less maintenance than previous robots. Finally, the side brush is smart and can adjust speed in real time depending on the floor type and the type of debris it detects in the environment. I put the robot through all kinds of tests and it's overall a great performer. Here's the T30S Omni base station, which was easy to set up. The Omni station is easy to maintain with two large, easy-to-access tanks for clean and dirty water, a disposable cloth bag, and a rarity, a large washable pre-motor filter. The Omni station washes the robot's mop pads in 158-degree hot water, automatically cleans the sink tray under the mop pads, and has a fast 2-hour dry cycle that uses hot air. Hot air drying is great because it will help prevent mold growth and speeds up the drying process. The robot has an onboard water tank for mopping, and the station automatically refills it as needed, keeping the mopping performance consistent. You can adjust how often it washes the mop pads mid-job in the app, either by time cleaning or per room. Now for some cleaning tests. On my living room carpeting, I put down a bunch of debris, oats, parsley, and heavier small candy. I set the robot to vacuum this area twice at full power and set it to the more thorough deep cleaning mode. The navigation on the T30S AI is excellent. The robot will first border the room, then clean the center of the room in nice straight lines. I tested Ecovacs X2 Omni last year, and that one had good nav, but it was kind of sloppy. This robot is much smarter, and in terms of nav and performance is right up there with the best available. It's thorough, gentle, and very smart. Once it's finished the first pass, the robot has the option to then go over the area again, this time going a different direction. This helps with overall pickup, giving it a chance to grab anything it's missed, while also working the carpet nap better. I use this feature a lot. One of my favorite features is that the robot can tell when the dirt bin is full and will auto-empty mid-job, then pick back up where it left off. If your home really needs vacuuming, this prevents the robot from getting clogged due to picking up too much dirt during a job. The ability to tell when the dirt bin needs to be emptied is a rarity among robots, and it makes a huge difference. Overall, the robot did an excellent job, and it's the best result I've ever seen from an Ecovacs. During cleaning, it only edge cleans rooms once, and like most robots relies on a wimpy side brush, so it missed debris along the edge, but overall it grabbed everything else. It leaves nice carpet lines, and the floors look great. After that test, I checked the dirt bin to see how the auto-emptying worked. It did a good job emptying the dirt cup and cleaning the screen in the dirt bin. Lots of robots clean that screen poorly, resulting in a drop in performance. Next, let's do an extreme hair pickup test. I just went over the floor afterwards with my Dyson, and let's see what the Deebot picked up versus what it left behind. Good amount there. Admittedly, you might notice when I did the test, it did blow some of the fake pet hair away, so I didn't vacuum that up afterwards. Only everything that was left on the rug. That's a really good result, and that's definitely the best result I've ever seen from an Ecovacs. It picked up, looks like all the hair and the ton of the fake pet hair as well. So not bad at all. Let's take a look at the brush roll and see how that looks. And as you can see here, let me take this out. I put down a bunch of 4 and 6 inch hair and it handled that perfectly. So there's no tangles at all. If necessary, you can always take this out and clean this off, but very good result. So for short hair, pet hair, and medium length hair, it's gonna handle this without any problems. And given this robot, that's about what I would wanna throw at it. If you had a lot of long hair in your home, I would still check this, but otherwise that's an excellent result. And definitely the best tangle-free result I've seen from an Ecovacs, but also the best pickup result. Really good. For this next test, let's see how it handles mopping. On my kitchen floor, I put down a bunch of soy sauce and let it dry and get stuck onto the floor. I set the T30S AI to mop this area twice with high water output and set it to its deep mopping mode. The robot will first border the area using the True Edge Adaptive Edge Mopping. This does a great job getting under cabinets and areas it would otherwise be unable to reach, and I've noticed that whenever it can, the mop pad will get right to the edge. It then cleans the area in straight lines. With its downward mopping pressure and rotating pads, it does an excellent job, among the best in the category. If you're serious about having a robot that can mop the floors well, this is a great option, and you'll definitely want something with agitation like this one. For daily cleaning, this is going to do a great job keeping the floors mopped clean, and during this test, it grabbed nearly all of it. For a final test, let's see how it handles a free-for-all of kitchen crumbs while also mopping up more stuck-on soy sauce. I had the robot vacuum and mop this area twice at full power in its most thorough deep mopping mode. I noticed a few things during this test. Although it can adjust speed, the side brush still spins very fast on hard floors, and it scattered quite a bit of debris around, but thankfully was able to catch most of what it flicked out of the way on its second pass. The exhaust air of the robot also blew some debris around because the exhaust air isn't angled away from the floor. The final thing is that in this extreme test, the mop pads gathered and left behind some debris in the gap between them during cleaning. Thankfully, with the second pass, it still managed to grab most of it, and the mopping performance was again excellent. Despite the scatter, overall it did great and didn't miss much. For daily cleaning, this will do a great job tackling daily crumbs while also mopping the floors clean. Let's see how the robot handled cleanup after those extreme mopping tests. The hot water auto washing did well, and you can see how filthy the water is after those 2 large jobs. The mops still had some remnants of soy sauce on them, but I ran the cleaning cycle twice more after this, and then they were completely clean. When necessary, you can just run the cleaning cycle again. The brush roll picked up some soy sauce on it as well, but after this I just sprayed it with all-purpose cleaner and wiped it off, and it was ready to go. Since the brush roll makes contact with the floor while mopping, I would occasionally remove the brush roll and clean the housing it sits in, as well as the bottom plate to prevent buildup. The auto emptying did a great job emptying the dirt bin and removed all but some really stuck on dirt from the mesh screen in the dirt cup, which is excellent. However, doing a filter tap test afterwards, quite a bit of fine dust was still trapped in the filter, which means you'll still want to clean the filter regularly. This can easily be done by vacuuming it off with another vacuum, or it's washable. Just let it dry completely before you put it back in. It's a shame because the auto emptying works better than any Ecovacs I've tested, but in order to truly be hands-off for the user, it would be great if it cleaned the filter in the robot's dirt bin better. As the filter clogs over time, it will reduce the suction of the robot and it won't clean as well. Keep in mind, although these robots do a whole lot to take care of themselves, they're still not maintenance-free. So there you have it. The Ecovacs T30S AI is an overall excellent performer. It does a great job on carpeting, a good job cleaning hard floors, and the mopping performance is among the best. The robot is very smart, very quiet on all but the highest power setting, has great battery life, and the software app offers endless cleaning options. This is by far the best Ecovacs robot I've tested. I have few faults with the machine. I would like on the next model if they tried a wider brush roll for improved edge cleaning on carpeting, with the brush roll at least going up to one edge of the robot rather than in the center. A setup similar to their X2 Omni would be better, but that one still had room for improvement. A wider brush roll could allow it to clean rooms faster with fewer overlapping passes. Like all robots with this type of mop setup, the mops still drag a little on carpeting, so I would like if on the next model they raised higher when switching floor types, or maybe Ecovacs can come up with another solution that solves this entirely. The exhaust air of the robot is angled towards the floor, which can cause it to blow some lightweight debris around while cleaning. It's always better when robots have their exhaust air angled upward to prevent this. The side brush also spins way too fast when cleaning hard floors, but since it can adjust speed in real time, this is hopefully something Ecovacs could address with a software update. The auto emptying works great, and I love that the robot can tell when the dirt bin is full to prevent it from overfilling. It does a great job cleaning the screen in the dirt cup, which is very important. However, it would be nice if it cleaned the filter in the robot's dirt bin better, because it will still pack in with fine dust over time and will require regular cleaning from the user. This is very common on self-emptying robots, and sadly very few clean the filters well. Overall though, it's an excellent robot, and an excellent overall performer. It handles all types of flooring well, it's very smart and low fuss, and I think owners will like it a lot. It has a ton of features and does its intended tasks very well. I've tested several Ecovacs robots over the years, and this one is by far the best. I always enjoy reading your comments. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing to help the channel grow, and don't hesitate if you have any questions. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.